Hey, if you've been looking at Tidom, this video is going to ruffle a lot of feathers, but it's going to protect you if you have not already enrolled. So I want you to make sure you pay attention and watch this entire video, okay? Now, my name is Rondell Mitchell, aka the How To King, and today's video is basically about some of the things that you need to avoid at all costs when you are looking at getting started with Tidom, okay? So first and foremost, let me go ahead and X my Skype out there real quick. Okay, so listen, here's the situation, okay? When you join a program like Tidom, regardless whether it be Tidom, whether it be any other big ticket program, Secret Success Machine, Direct Pay System, Business Success Alliance, it does not matter what particular program that you're joining. What matters is that you take heed to what I'm about to teach you in this video, because if you do not, then you're going to have a lot of heartache. You're going to be upset. You're going to have, and you're going to be out of a lot more money than what you actually should have. Okay, so listen. Here's the scenario. If you decide to enroll in Tidom Inc., you're going to spend anywhere from $2,195 to $22,495 just to get your foot in the door, okay? Now, that's the cost of admission to play the game in the top tier sales arena, at least in Tidom specifically. Now, there's a few things that you need to look out for prior to getting started. Now, unfortunately, some of these things that I'm going to teach you in this video, you will never know about your prospective sponsor until it's too late, okay? Because a lot of these things you never get to actually see until your enroller reveals them to you upon you becoming a member of their team, okay? So these are the things that I wanted to talk to you specifically about in order for you to avoid them like the plague, okay? Now, here we go. All right, so these are a few of the things that you must avoid when you join a program like Tidom, okay, or any program, okay. First off, we do everything for you. We do all your everything for you. We do. That's supposed to say we do all the work. But you know, a lot of people, they promote these programs and say that we do everything for you, as to say that they generate your leads, they talk to your leads for you, they close your sales for you, and then they give you all of the money, and you just get to basically join and kick back and never do anything. And that's not true, okay? If they're telling you that they do everything for you, there's a catch. There's always a catch, okay? Now, I could go into a long dissertation about what really takes place behind the scenes with the people who say we do everything for you, but I think you have enough common sense to understand that if somebody is telling you that they're going to do all of the work for you, how would they ever have time to do any work for themselves? Okay, so that is one of the things, okay? Now, this is another one that really aggravates me right here is oh, you need a custom built website. We're gonna build you a custom capture page or whatever. Now, here's the thing. Tidom already has capture pages. Okay, so you don't need to pay any money for additional capture pages. Now, one thing I will show you is this. This is our marketing site for our team, the Time Freedom Mastermind Alliance. Now, we also have capture pages built into this marketing system, okay? Now, I'm going to circle back and tell you why I brought this up. Now, if you can build your sales funnel with a systematic approach where it makes it easier for you to generate sales, then of course it makes more sense to use that system. But this system is a third-party tool, okay? So that means that I, myself, and any of the people that are involved with our individual team, no one is profiting from you using our system, because it is a third-party system, if that makes sense. Now, let's come back here and bring this back up, okay? Now, because there's actually people who are charging $50, $100, or whatever the case for custom websites that they're making, that you could really do yourself, or pay $5 to somebody on Fiverr who could make one just as good for you. So don't pay anybody to build you a capture page. Okay, now this is probably don't look at the hierarchy of how I've written these and base their level of importance one over another. These are just quick notes that I took. Now, this one right here is probably my worst pet peeve of all. Okay, marketing co-ops. Stay away, stay away, stay away, stay away. Do not get involved in marketing co-ops unless, if you get in a marketing co-op, you must know these things. Let me actually write this because you need to know this. Unless they divulge the metrics and the location. All right. Now, what do I mean by that? Unless they divulge the metrics and the location. A lot of people are doing marketing co-ops. A lot of leaders will put together a marketing co-op, okay? Now, let's say, for example, I tell you as a new team member that our group is going to do a magazine ad, and we are all going to put in we're all going to put in $500 for a $3,500 magazine ad. Okay, so that would mean that it would require 7 of us to put in a $500 share each in order to cover the cost of this ad. Now, what a lot of leaders are doing, and I'm just using magazines as an example, but what a lot of leaders are doing is they would say, this magazine ad is going to cost us $7,000. But in reality, this ad is only $3,500. Okay, you following me? So what you're actually doing is you and the other participants of this co-op are funding your sponsors' advertising for free. So what's really happening is when people are running co-ops, they're charging you an amount that is higher than the actual expense of the work that is supposed to be done. So what they're doing is then they're taking the money that is left over, and then they have free advertising dollars for themselves. Okay, now my personal opinion is that if you're going to run a co-op, you should actually be willing to divulge the traffic source. You should be willing to divulge the methodology or the method of advertising that's going to be used, and people should know those things. Okay, if they don't know those things, then you're stealing from your team. Okay, now I could go into more depth about that as well, but I'm trying to keep this video short. Okay, so no community. And that's pretty self-explanatory. You can either join with an individual that has no community, no team, no support structure in place, or you can join a community. You can join a community like ours, the Time Freedom Mastermind Alliance, where we have our own training. We have our own training portals. We have Skype chats. We have Facebook information, Facebook groups rather, and places to keep the community together so everybody knows exactly what's going on with the business and with the team. Okay, and this one here, this one rivals the co-ops for me. This is probably the biggest smack in the face you could get, is to be on the team with someone who has the audaciousness, the audacity to charge you for one-on-one mentoring. Now, there's actually people out here who are doing this. Like, people literally have the gall to actually tell you that you need to pay them to learn additional traffic methods. You need to pay them to have one-on-one coaching to get to their level. See, that's how they always do it. Pay me and I'll teach you how to get to my level. But this is what you need to keep in mind. You just invested over $2,000 minimum, upwards of $22,000 in order to join this business. The person who, in Tidom, we get paid to help you make sales. Everybody who joins Tidom owes a pass-up sale, owes their first sale, qualification sale to their sponsor of 2,000, of 3,500, of 6,500, of 12,500, and of 22,000, depending upon the arrangement that you set with your enroller. So what you need to realize is that these people should have a vested interest in you already. So if they're trying to charge you for anything outside of any potential tools that you might need, like, because there's tools that you might need to advertise your business where it has an affiliate program. Now that's fine. You can enroll for stuff like that, but don't let people charge you for stuff that you don't need after you've just given them $2,000 to $22,000. It's not right and it's not ethical. A lot of these people, they're wealthy. They're wealthy in currency, but they're poor in integrity. Okay, so you want to be on the lookout for these things. Okay, now if you guys want to join somebody who hopefully you can see through this video that I am trying to be of service to you by sharing this information. I already know a lot of people that are in Tidom who watch this video are going to be upset, and that's why I have a blog. So if something by chance happens to this video, I will have a copy of this video with my own hosting on my blog, and I will still be able to get this message out there because this is something that people need to know. Okay, so again, if you're looking to join a community, you're looking to join a team, you're looking to work with someone that's ethical, then I highly encourage you to get back with me. Okay, now you can either do one of two things. You can call me at 614-300-3288. Again, that's 614-300-3288. That will take you to my 5-minute recording where you can learn a little bit more about Tidom and so forth, and then I can call you back based on the message that you leave. If you would prefer to go to the website instead, then you can do that. You can go to watchmeasap.com. So that's watchmeasap.com, and you can go directly to the website and get information there. And then if you want, if you want to see the back office, if you want to see the resources that we have as a team or any of that stuff, just contact me and I'll show it to you. It's not really that serious to me, because at the end of the day, this business is supposed to be about helping other people to become successful, and as a result of that, you will be successful. But a lot of people, they have it backwards. It's me first. If you just pour your knowledge and your information into your team, you would be a lot better off. Okay, so that's all for this video, folks. If you have any questions, you guys know how to contact me. If you liked this video, please click the subscribe button and subscribe to my channel. Give the video a thumbs up and leave a comment below if you have any comments as well. So that's all, folks. I apologize for going 13 minutes, but I did feel it was imperative that I got this information out there to you. So hopefully you can take this information and run with it and avoid some of the pitfalls of what could potentially happen if you join the wrong team and the wrong sponsors. All right, so that's it for this video, folks. I will talk to you on another video.